At the minute, Canva doesn't actually let you warp images, just text. So if you've got any images that's got any text on them, they will probably look kind of strange if you were to just bring them into Canva like I have done one of these images from my store. Images that don't have any text on, you're going to get away with them looking okay when you print, because there's nothing that's going to drag people's eye away from the fact that it's not straight, just the same as you would when you add text in and it's not tapered or curved properly. So this template should help you out. So first things first, this is the template that you get when you purchase the download, and we're going to add some text. So we just add a text box, and we'll just put, oops, Merry Christmas, just for the purposes of this video. So as you can see, it's not curved. We've got to do that manually to start with, and first things first, we're just going to have to do that by eye. This outer this box here is the front facing panel of your mug, so the handle would be on this side, handle would be on that side. So this is here to let you see how far in you can go before you hit your images overlapping into the middle of the mug where you're not going to see it. It'll look a bit off balance. This is the center of that panel that faces you if you hold the mug up in front of your face, and so you need to align your text to suit that. Just twist it round until you think that it's kind of even. The M and the S are a little bit, so that's, the M and the S are a little bit even on that side, so that'll do for now. The top and bottom parts of this template are there so that if your mug press can be a little bit uneven at the bottom when it's heating up, if you were doing a full wrap, you know, you get the uneven pressing at the bottom, or maybe it does it at the top. This will allow you to keep within the safety zone of your, you know, misbehaving mug press. I know when I first started, I you know, didn't know that this was a thing and went for the cheapest 5-in-1 package many moons ago, and the mug press just would not press completely to the bottom. It was alright at the top, so I kind of got a little flavour for having a white line at the bottom and at the top, just to save wasting mugs really. So yeah, so that box will keep you within the bounds. That is the centre of the mug that's opposite the handle, and the handles are here and here. These two templates are exactly the same. It is an optical illusion that one's bigger than the other. So now that we've got our text up here, we need to get the curve right. So we click the text, click on effects, and then click curve. Now obviously that's a bit extreme for what we want, so we need to reduce that curve, and what we're looking for is this purple line needs to be as matching that grey line that Merry Christmas has sat on as much as we can. That looks alright for now, so I'm going to let that go, and I'm just going to move this text up a little bit. I'm leaving the stick on the H as the centre line because that looks quite even to me, and we can see that there's a gap underneath Merry but no gap underneath Christmas. So what we need to do is we just need to eyeball again, get that back into play, and we can see that that's probably enough. So it was right. I don't think we can change it to 6.5. Let's have a look. 6.5. See if that does it. Yeah, that looks alright. That looks alright, that. So we'll leave that there. And then we need to get our image and we can bring that up again, eyeballing it so that it's in the center. You can make it bigger if you like, you can make it go behind your text, change the colour of the text, anything you like with it really. Again, you're just going to have to manually adjust that until you think that that's how you want it. Moving your image across, you can put some text at the bottom or anything you like. So if we're going to go with that, so we just need to click, and then we'll group those two images, and then we need to copy and paste because we're going to put it on the other side. In fact, what we'll do is we'll do it down here first. So what we're doing now is we're looking back at the image above to see exactly where we've set this text. We've set it more or less on the baseline of that. And then we'll copy that again. I can paste it. And again, move that around. Now, what we need to do on this side is we need to ungroup. Oh, wait a minute. We just need to align that purple line so that it's the same distance away from the grey line. Then we just need to adjust our image, and we'll copy and paste that for the bottom so we know that that's going to be fine. So the stick, I'm sure there's a better word for that thing than the stick. So that's your image. Now the thing that we need to do is we need to get rid of this grid. So we need to right click anywhere, whether it's there or in the middle, go to layers, show layers, and you'll see that you've got your 4 images, and we've got the template, and we've got a cut line. So this grid template, we need to make sure that it's selected, and we need to go to transparency and completely delete it, completely erase the transparency. This image here gives us the cut lines, because obviously if you were printing on with no background as we've got here, if we didn't have that cut line, you wouldn't know where to cut the template out for your wrap to get it pressed onto your mug. So you can drop the transparency of that if you wish, or you can leave it full transparency so that you can cut along that line. The template for the cut line is actually, if I bring that one above, is actually bigger than the grid for alignment, so you don't need to worry about cutting exactly to that line because your mug wrap is below that. And then it's a case of saving it and then print at 100%, because if you reduce it then you're going to get a tiny little mess printing on your mug, and the curve will be completely off if you reduce the size. And that's it. I will be adding 17oz latte template in the same format. There'll just be one on a page for that one. I hope this template helps you with your latte designs through Canva.